Well, good morning, everybody, and thank you so much for tuning on in to our Valley News Now desk this morning on this Monday. Temperatures heading back to normal for the work week. We are sitting at 38 degrees here in Fargo right now. Little chilly out there. I'll get you posted on what highs we're going to hit today, what we're looking at for the rest of the week in just a second. One more time, thanks so much for joining us here. My name is Alex Larson. So like I just said, we're going to hop on over and talk about those temperatures, okay? I'm going to get my screen ready to share with you here. And we're going to head on over to the Valley News Live website. I just clicked on the weather tab when I got over here. Is how I got to this page. And again, 38 degrees, fair conditions here in Fargo. We're going to be sunny today, up all the way up to 55 degrees. That'll be around that 4, 5 o'clock hour, getting later and later that we're seeing those highs, huh? This first alert weather day, so we actually have gone back on this. This is now down. No more first alert weather day right at this moment. However, tomorrow we're going to be looking at 51, some rain. Wednesday, 58 and some rain. Thursday, 64 and breezy. Friday, a little bit of rain it looks like, and 63. And then through the weekend, we're going to stay in those 50s. And check that out next week too. 50s. Looks like 64 degrees. Thursday is going to be our warmest day in the coming week or so. So for those of you who really wanted the fall temperatures, it is now your turn. Congratulations. My summertime has officially passed. So I've been in mourning of that lately. Anyways, we do have, if you've got any frost or anything and you want to share those pictures with us, you can do that right on the website. You can also do that on the VNN weather app, the news app as well. You can just click here, upload your photos, and we're able to see what's going on. Lots of good pictures. Oh my gosh, look at that. It looks like a jack-o'-lantern, huh? So anything cool like that, if you see any cloud formations too that you want to share with us, anything you're seeing outside, we love seeing those come in. Also, current feels like, check this out, right now, 31 degrees. It's a little cool out there. As you get up north too, 28 degrees. Check that out. So 25 down there too. Whew, that is chilly. We are getting into that season, so remember to, first of all, get your coat. Second of all, make sure you download that VNL weather app so you can have those forecasts right at your fingertips no matter where you go. That radar, again, can follow you all throughout our region. We'll post those updates and alerts for you. You can get those alerts as these weather events roll on in. You can know when we call those first alert weather days, when we take them away, stuff like that. And our first alert storm team posts live updates on there too, tracking any weather that we got going on. Great tool to have, especially as we're heading into these burr months. You know what's on the way. I don't want to say it, but you can assume the S word, S-N-O-W. We're going to move on to our news portion of this segment. We had a new for you this morning. Fargo fire crews responding to a report of a fire at the corner of 12th Street North and 12th Avenue North around 1:40 this morning. When fire crews got there, they saw a small fire on the porch of that home. Fire was put out in about 4 minutes. At the time of the arrival, all residents were outside. Nobody's hurt. Right now, we do not know a cost estimate of that damage, and the cause of the fire is under investigation. We'll continue to keep you posted right here on Valley News Live, on air and online, as we learn more, though. And a devastating fire in Fargo on Saturday night forced residents from their homes. This took quite a few fire crews to get this under control. Valley News Team's Harrison Prey spoke with witnesses and uncovered some devastating new details from one of the families affected. Let's take a listen.
A devastating house fire Saturday night in Fargo brought multiple fire crews to the scene, and this is the aftermath. When firefighters arrived, they found heavy flames coming from the west unit, extending from the ground floor, spreading quickly due to strong winds. Neighbors saw the blaze unfold before them.
I was upstairs watching TV, doing some homework, and I hear some sirens going through, and I looked out the window because I saw the sirens bouncing off our shed in the backyard with all the lights and that. So I looked out the window, and I can just see out of the corner of the window a fire.
Just drove down the street here, and it was lined with fire trucks, ambulances, the police were here, so I knew something big was going on. So I had to do a kind of detour around to get to my home, and I was just driving through smoke the whole time.
One of the homes that was affected belonged to Melissa and Eddie Holerung. The family tells me that Eddie went back into the house to get one of their dogs, Lily, during the fire, and part of the ceiling fell on Eddie's head. He suffered third-degree burns on his head. They say that Lily, who he went to go get, passed away at the vet Sunday.
Oh
my God.
Fire crews worked to contain the blaze and got it under control in approximately 35 minutes.
We run outside and I can just see all of the fire being pushed over the building because that wind heading north was really bad, and it wouldn't stop spreading, and the entire street was engulfed in smoke.
Battalion Chief Jason Ness says that the cause of the fire is still under investigation, but it's presumed to have been accidental in nature. In Fargo, Harrison Prey, Valley News Live.
Cost estimate of that is not yet available. Now, we will bring you updates there as we learn more here on Valley News Live. You can find that online and on air. And of course, as always, on your free VNN News app, where you can download that, you can get push notifications right at your fingertips. I'm able to let you know exactly when I'm starting this up, so you're able to join, get all of the latest of everything that's going on. We send you push notifications, not a crazy amount, but enough to keep you updated on everything that's going on throughout the Red River Valley, what we feel that you should know, so you can have that breaking news right at your fingertips. That's free in the App Store. No excuse not to download it. No matter if you got an Android or an iPhone, you can get that. And a No Kings protest is coming back to the Red River Valley. So one of the largest local rallies will likely once again be in Fargo Moorhead. Similar to the June 14th demonstration, protesters against the Trump administration will gather outside Fargo City Hall from 1 to 3 p.m. on October 18th. And the Northern Plains chapter of Women in Aviation International hosting their 3rd annual Girls in Aviation event on Sunday. The free event at the Fargo Air Museum aimed to inspire local youth about aviation careers. Hands-on STEM activities, real aircraft, pilots, and discussion panels were just a few of the events at this Women in Aviation. Girls and women exploring what it takes to soar into the aviation industry.
So starting this chapter for me was all about connecting people with local aviation companies that are here in this area. There's such a variety of them in North Dakota, and I love just a central spot for us all to get together and chat about what we're going through and experiencing, as well as our doors are always open to youth and enthusiasts, so if they have any questions to get into aviation, we're a great resource and here to help.
So the chapter meets monthly on the first Tuesday at 6 p.m. at the Fargo Air Museum and is already planning next year's event. So that was a sweet story to leave you on, something positive right there. That's about all I got for you here on this Monday morning. Remember, you can find this streaming over on our on Facebook, on YouTube. We've also got it on our live stream over on our website as well, that you're able to get a hold of that. And if you download that VNN News app, I'm able to send you a push notification, so you can just click right on that, and I'll direct you right over to this. Again, that's about all I got for you. I hope you have a great Monday and an even better rest of your week. I'll see you back here tomorrow at around 7:30. If you get that push notification, you'll know exactly when. I'll see you then.